Good morning, wonderful people. I've had a few people ask for like a studio tour, and I've not done a recent studio update video because my studio's an unfinished work of chaos, and I didn't feel comfortable showing it. But I'll show it for what it is, and it's chaoticness at the moment. I basically have like five playing surfaces with the wind controller. This one, which is geared towards pianos, and that is really only used for the Steinway and the electric grand pianos, and also the harp occasionally. Then I have the Eigenharp Tau, which is an amazing controller. I'll do like probably a full video on this at some stage explaining. And I've got this now set up as a guitar and bass controller. Basically, fretted instruments are going to go on here. Up here, this is purely used for my vocals. And my vocals, I've got an SM8B, I forget the code, microphone, which goes via my mixing desk up here, which is Behringer XR18, which goes into a TC Helicon, what's it called? Perform VK. And that's a great little box that allows me to sing through the microphone, play on the keyboard, and then I use two patches on here. One which is a solo portamento patch, which I use which is really nice for like solo vocals, and then I have a multi-timbral patch that I use for choir as well. And so I have a dedicated keyboard on there. The reason why I separate them is because occasionally I'll hit like a bass piano sound, maybe hit a couple of notes on the guitar, and then maybe sing. And then I've got the instrument above here. This is such an amazing controller. I've got it currently set up with an instrument per row. So it starts off where I'll have like 4 violins, 2 cellos, and then 2 double basses underneath. And it just allows me to layer up strings really easily. The limitations is that each instrument only has a range of 2 octaves. But when you're writing music with multiple instruments, that's more than enough. I've got a controller on here which I've got little clear stickers that I printed off. A lot of them have rubbed out, but this little box here allows me to change like second harmonic, third harmonic, fourth harmonic. That allows me to put the mute on for consolamento, tremolo slow, tremolo fast. So when you hear, I use the tremolo fast a lot, which it allows me to add extra dynamics for attacks and things, and I don't really use slow. I've got Col Legno on here, which is basically when you turn the bow upside down, so you tap the strings using the wooden part of the bow. I don't really use that at all. And I've got pizzicato, which is like plucking the strings. All of my music is created on a looper, the RC505. I normally only really use about 2 or 3 tracks. It's very rare that I'll go up to 5. I like to keep things very simple. I'll talk a lot about the looper and my looping styles in a separate video. I've got, I'm writing down like little notes and stuff. I want to do a detailed thingy about this. And then I select the sounds and stuff using this desk, which is, it's a very recent addition, and I've yet to set this up fully. It's a Behringer X-Touch desk. And I basically use these buttons here to scroll through the various banks on Ableton Live, where I host all the sounds, and just allows me to select them. I'll have different pianos, for example. I'm trying to set it up so that each control surface has a bank of 10 spaces along, 8 instruments across here, so each one will have like a bank that I'll be able to scroll through. I'm going to color code them as well, so that they'll have visual sort of indicators as well as the names, for example, like Hammond organ, church organ and stuff, acoustic bass. I've yet to set the labels up fully and sort out the colors. Things that I've got, I've got the my wind controller on there, which is the an Aerophone AE10 made by, I've forgotten, Roland. That's a fairly recent purchase as well. I'm still learning how to play it and finding my fingers. I record everything using this little beast here, which is an A10 Mini Pro. I've got it set up here. I use 2 cameras. That's the side one across there, and then I've got one above here which is currently disconnected, and I'm going to have a third one above here as well, which is all connected to this board thing. I don't really touch that box to record the performances. I've just got a little mini stream deck that I've plonked at the end of my Eigenharp towel, which just I normally just use the 2 left-hand buttons, press for record, and then I hit the end recording, which is a little macro which does a short fade and then ends the recording. And I upload those recordings raw. I've got a built-in compressor that I'm currently using on the A10 Mini Pro that seems to be working for now. I want to set things up a little bit better using the XR A-Scene. All of my sounds, sorry, all of my system, it's hosted on a 12th generation i9 32 megabytes mini PC. Lots of USB cables and various boxes going out from there. Underneath here I've got to set these up at some stage. I've got a bass pedal keyboard and various pedals and stuff that I've got using a little MIDI expanded boxes. I'm going to go into details about the pedal board when I've actually, like, you know, cleared up the space and got it all working. But that's going to be really nice to be able to like have low, like, drone bass notes and stuff while I'm playing solo, for example, on the instruments, the keyboards, or the towel. But yeah, that's my little studio. It's a fun little chaotic. Sorry, get the focus back in. It's a fun little chaotic corner. I'm struggling a lot, kind of doing a lot of the jobs because I've got to get underneath here and clear it out to, you know, find cables and feed them up, and I'm quite limited with what I'm able to do physically, and a small task will absolutely wipe me. But I'm getting there. It's like when you consider what this was like, you know, this time last year and what it's like now. It's expanding, and I'm getting really comfortable with playing it all. But yeah, give me time. I will do a proper deep dive into all of this. I'm going to try and script it, or at least have some bullet points on the screen so that I don't miss anything. But yeah, that's my studio. Yeah, see you soon.